What's up, y'all? This is Trill 3L's Trillion Dollar Men. So, K Shine versus O-Red just went down. I'm trying to catch this next battle, so I'm gonna get right into the recap. O-Red went first, and when O-Red started off, I gotta say his performance started to look like the O-Red that we seen against Av. Now, a lot of people like his performance against Av. Me, I think he won against Av, but wasn't really too wasn't really too fond of his bars or his performance. So his first round was starting to look like that, and I was like, you can't do that versus Shine. But somewhere in the middle, he started to heat up, and then as the round started going on, it was like he started to spaz, and we like, okay, now this is the old red that we're expecting. This is the old red that we want to see. He started to look like more of the old red that basically destroyed show off. Um, Good bars and performance, middle to the ending of his first round. Now, getting into K Shine's first round. K Shine's first round, from the very beginning, K Shine starts spazzing. His first few lines, he starts to mimic O Red's translation. So from the very beginning, he's mimicking O Red's signature, what we all know O Red to do. Um, And then after that, he just went into his rounds and just started spazzing. You know what I'm saying? Being the K Shine that we knew that he was going to be. So that first round has to go to K Shine. Second round, O Red starts off with his second round. Second round, again, it's something about O Red where majority of his battles he has good bars, but just for some reason it doesn't connect. I just it doesn't connect for me. And I feel like it didn't connect with the crowd that much either, because some people on the stage they was making their facial expressions and reacting, and he got some good crowd reaction, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be. I think O Red does better in smaller rooms where he can kind of that his energy can kind of interact with the crowd more. But in the second round, somewhere in the second round, like well towards the very end of the second round, I forgot exactly what he did, but he had like a joke, like he had a mimic. He mimicked that he was choking. He acted like he was choking, and then he came back. It was like nah, and included that in his bars somehow that he was just joking. And when he did that, that was kind of like the haymaker of the second round that kind of saved him. He was like, okay, that one haymaker was kind of better than some of the stuff in his first round. So like, okay, first round, second round decent. And then you got that haymaker, right? So getting into K Shine's second round, K Shine's second round was decent as well, but it just wasn't as as good as his own first round. So that second round, I'm gonna have to give the old red simply because K Shine had more consistent punches, and I always equate battle rap to boxing. He had K Shine had more consistent punches, but old Red had that haymaker that'll knock you down. You know what I'm saying? He had that haymaker that'll knock you out possibly. You feel what I'm saying? So that second round, I'm going to give to old Red. Now third round, this is the deciding factor of the battle. Also, I didn't even mention in the first round there was time issues. Old Red probably could have got the first round, but he started arguing about the time, saying that Arsenal was cutting him off early, just like he was arguing with Smack that when that video surfaced. Um, what he was going to say, his last 8 bars probably would have won him the first round, but we don't know, so we can't factor that in. But back into this third round. His third round, um, he changed his whole outfit and he went into a whole scheme, basically playing therapist to K Shine. He started addressing the NWX issue with Saga left and equating that basically to K Shine leaving Dot Mob. So his whole angle and scheme on that was pretty dope, and basically putting on an act like his theater. You know what I'm saying? I always like when battle rappers do that. Basically reminiscent to how K Shine did the whole Professor Shine scheme versus DNA. Um, Now getting into Shine's third round. Shine's third round wasn't as good as his own first round, but it was better than his second round. And he had a little more humor and a little bit more performance in his third round. Um, that kind of didn't make it better than his first round, but it made it a little bit different and made the made the round, I would say, enjoyable. But this third round, I'm going to edge to K Shine. And if I watch the battle again, I'll probably give it to O Red because this third round is kind of debatable. So but right now I'm gonna give it to K Shine. I wanted to see a better O Red. Like I really thought this battle was gonna be a slugfest for real. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, but it was still an enjoyable battle that's still worth watching. It wasn't all that bad. Like it's still worth watching. So second round, well, first round and third round goes to K Shine. With that third round, I'm gonna edge to K Shine. First round, I say K Shine got that clearly. Second round, I'm giving to O Red. So K Shine 2-1. I'm about to go check out these other battles so I can get those recaps of those. But remember, Trill 3Ls, Trillion Dollar Man, comment, like, hit that subscribe button, and check out my other recaps that I actually rap. It's going to have Freestyle Edition in the title. Check those out. Peace.